In a time long ago, there was a kingdom called
In a time long ago,
a land
there
where the
used to
people
be a
were
video
happy,
series
war
called
was
Foley
unknown,
Primer,
the children were polite
where I would
and
do
helpful at all times,
short
and not
videos,
just when mooching
you know,
for
one-shots
pleasure.
of games.
The monarch
So why not
of
bring it back?
King
Finally.
was wise and just and all
Do a really, really old balls game instead. Nothing new.
Literature and pictures of kittens in bonnets. He was an enlightened ruler.
Pictures of kittens in
But he
bonnets.
had among
Well
his
before the
retinue an
internet,
official
this guy knew what was up.
politician, a brilliant but unscrupulous man by the name of Zarok. Instead of confining himself to the horoscopes and balloon animals for which he was employed, Zarok began to conduct horrific experiments.
Horrific experiments. He's checking to
Of
see
course, people often get quite sensitive about
what
the
happens to your
procedure like
farts
that,
after
so
you're
it
dead.
wasn't long before the king found out
Roll
and
you
had the
over.
sorcerer banished
That's
from
what
the
that smell
land.
is. It's not decomposition.
Zarok skulked away into the wilderness and busied himself by perfecting his experiments, seething with
Perfecting.
rage
How do you perfect
and
an experiment
practicing his
exactly? The whole point of an experiment is to try different
At
things.
last, with an army
Perfect
of
his
demons
theories,
at his
maybe.
command, he set off to bring Gallowmere under his foul dominion.
Foul dominion.
The captain of the Royal Guard, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the
Is a
militia into battle
Ugly
against his
son of a
unholy
bitch.
horde.
I can't even tell what's
Songs
going
are
on in this
sung to
picture.
this day of how he spearheaded
There's a weird
the charge
perspective going
deep
on.
into the accursed multitude.
He really
How
needs
the
to get himself to a
invaders fell
dentist.
before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he fell upon the infernal sorcerer.
I shot
and
whoever that
destroyed
was.
him utterly. True, these songs don't have particularly catchy choruses, but people care.
Well,
less
they're,
about
you know, they're
chart
indie. They don't need to have
success
catchy
in those
choruses.
days.
It's fine.
And so it was that Daniel Fortescue went down in history, the hero of Gallowmere. And there came upon the land a time of peace, harmony, and quality wines at affordable prices.
Quality wine.
Was to last
Quality
for
wine
100
boxes.
years. But then
Get your straws ready.
the sorcerer returned.
He's just gonna pose outside. Okay. Loading. Load the game. So, we're playing MediEvil. Holy shit. This game came out in 1998. So it's very, very old. Original PlayStation. We're actually playing MediEvil Resurrection, which came out in 2005 for the PSP, but it is functionally the same game. Slight upscale to the graphics. PlayStation 1 didn't quite look this good. PlayStation 1 looked even worse. Alright, let's fix this real quick, because jump is not circle, jump is X. Absolutely. Fast attack is square. We were just in the stone book. The stone book has different pages, I guess. I don't know how you turn the stone pages. That laugh is incredible. I love this menu. Alright, let's go on. Into the crypt. Alright, hang on, we got some music. Okay, it's the end times, I guess. What? Where the heck? Is this floating in midair? There's a floating in midair castle with lava somehow. I don't know where it gets the, where does it get the molten rock from exactly? It's floating in midair, but okay. This guy needs to eat some more meat. If it is a guy. Kinda hard to tell. And probably needs to go to a doctor to see what the hell's going on with his cheeks. Cheekbones have ruptured your face, Zarok. This is a problem. Okay, that's a little overpowered. And shouldn't that take, you know, like hours, days even, for that skull to reach the sun? Wouldn't that kill everybody? Whatever. Magic. Just go with it. It's magic. No guards on the gate. He's just whipping out all his superpowers. His ultra magic spells. He's gonna need a rest for days to recover these boobies. You're not boobies. Oh God. Not a looker, but just gotta wear cats. Okay, I don't know why ghosts would get caught in anything. Assuming they are ghosts, I don't think they are. I think they're souls. I can't remember. Fortescue. Fortesque. Fortesque. I don't know. Your scepter can't do all these moves. It's not even a scepter. It's a trident. Trident, Derek. Get it right. Look at this guy. He's buried right beside the railings. How disrespectful can you get? Now he's being risen from the dead. Okay. I don't know who that zombie's supposed to be attacking. We're not there. Just jumped on Zarok from behind. What's up?
Dan's Crypt. The best place to go if you're looking for a dead Dan.
Yeah, that's probably true. There's our hero. A little worse for wear.
Fortescue, at last.
Oh god, that is so bad. That accent is so racist. Anyway.
In my culture, we treat the guests with courtesy.
Yeah, we'll treat them with courtesy, as long as they're not women.
100 years. Who am I? My friend, you should feel honored. Usually the corpses, their skulls are filled with just the worms.
Why?
Instead,
What is this guy? Why?
I, Al-Zalam, glorious genie of the Sultan Prince Razim the Ribald, noble protector of...
Okay.
You doubt me?
Actually, completely forgot about this guy.
I see it in your eye. Well, it is true. We genies, usually we are trapped within the lamps. That is bad. Very oily for the skin. But
Okay.
far
I
worse
don't know
than
why
the
this
you,
dusty
the
skull would be any
evil
better for you.
sorcerer,
Seems
tricks
like it'd be very
traps
dry.
inside skull of
Probably want the
cowardly
oil at that
knight.
stage.
Oh, the smell! It is mustier than a Saracen's jockstrap. You imply that I lie. In my culture, that would earn you 50 strokes of the cat.
What culture
And
exactly?
we are
Where are you
allergic
from?
to cats.
Strokes
So
of the
that
cat.
is a terrible
Does it mean
punishment.
cat o' nine
But
tails?
fine,
Which
if
mean
you're
50
too
strokes,
busy with
cat o' nine
the
tails,
dead,
450
sit
strokes.
back and watch
That's pretty painful.
Zarok
That's a bit
destroy
overkill, really.
Galomir once more. Oh, you remember
It's incredible
Zarok?
vertical leap,
Yes,
Dan. Jam?
that
Jam.
madman
That's his name
is
now.
back
Jam
from
Fortescue.
exile. He has mastered the dark magics, has been waking the dead, turning good men evil. He turns this land bad quicker than tub of yak's cheese next to warm
What?
radiator.
Yak's jizz? Oh, wait, no. Cheese.
Why you
I'm like,
back among
that's
the
a little better, I
magic?
suppose. I don't really want to
Perhaps
be encountering a tub of
fate
yak's
gives you
jizz.
chance to redeem yourself, make amends for your cowardly death. Huh? Yes, yes, I was
You can't shush
there
me,
the
you have no
very
lips.
day. I
Or
saw
a jaw.
you hanging back, pretending to tie your bootlaces, and getting hit by
Why were you
fast
wearing
stray
boots to
arrow.
battle? Why aren't you wearing your greaves?
Ah, never believe on publicity. You just big
Why do
coward.
they put a
That big
picture of his
hero
skull
of
face on the
Genie
plaque?
still
Why not his
trapped
regular
inside
face?
his
That's a bit strange.
Come on, I know you are tough guy.
Also,
deep
how are you
down.
able to make your
We can
skull
work
morph
with
like that?
I will be guide. Maybe this time we truly defeat him. His men killed you. His magic cursed me.
Not his
Together,
magics. His magic.
we
Just one.
squash
He only
that
needed one magic to
creepy
curse him.
Cockroach. Free me. Turn you into a real hero, eh?
Well, he's back.
Okay.
Sir Daniel Fortescue.
He's got other weird shit
the
going
hero.
on. It's Jamuel Fortescue, damn you.
Rendered eyeless and life.
I have one eye. I'm not eyeless. I've got one.
Rendered
Just need a
heroic by the
sick
mist
eye
of
patch on my
time.
skull. That's
It's
weird.
amazing what good PR can do. Now the fickle finger of fate has given him a second chance. A chance to make
No, he hasn't.
good his
Zarok gave
noble
me a second
past.
chance,
A
idiot.
chance to
Rose me from the
defeat
dead.
Zarok and live up to the legend.
Rose? Raised. Raised me from the dead. That's
If
the
I
one.
had any breath,
English.
I
I'm
wouldn't
good
be
at it.
holding it.
Well,
Anyway,
stop holding your breath.
Many
Stop
of my
talking and let me
stony
move on.
kind reside in Gallowmere. We may be woken with a gentle nudge, not with a kiss. Please, don't try the kissing thing.
I can't.
Don't
We've been over this. I've no lips, or a jaw, or a tongue. You can't even French it. So. Alright, gameplay. Straight away. Here we go. So I have a weapon. It's my arm. This is all I got right now. Let's nudge this guy.
Well.
Oh, no. No. I don't want the whole thing again. Alright, skip. Good. We can skip it. So we're in Dan's crypt. This is kind of like a... I was gonna say it's like a hub world, but it's not really. It's just a starting area, and you've got a couple of things in here. You've got the map. You've got like a bestiary and a treasury. And like a little update thing. Update thing? A journal. Even that, yes, that's the word I was looking for. The moment I'm at the Battle of Gallowmere, giving the order to charge, and BAM! Blindy pain in the old peeper. So he's dead. He died really, really quickly, so it's strange that he became a big hero. How's the lamb giving him shit? Zarok is back, raising the dead and possessing the living and whatnot. He really is the most awful git! Yep, that's how you refer to your arch rival. What an awful git. Okay, so this is your journal. You can come back to this area and it'll update you on the game and such. Not accessible through the menu, of course. No. There are limits to what the PlayStation can do, after all.
Nice decor.
Alright, we got our wooden sword. So there's a bit of like a combo system in the game. You've got your fast attacks, and you got your heavy attacks, and you can got charge attacks. Like this shit. The charge attack is most definitely the best move in the game. I'm going to be spamming it a lot, because the combos are not good. You'll see why. You will see why.
Oh, mind the lava, Dan. Cremation's not your style, I think. That is a rune key, Dan.
A rune key, or better known as a key, because it doesn't actually do anything particular. It's just a key. That is a secret area that we can't get to, and you actually can't get to it till very, very late in the game. So the back wall there with all the books and shit, that's all your guns? No, there's no guns in medieval times, Eric. All your weapons. Teaches you how to use them.
So,
What do you want?
you're set on finding Zarok.
Are you the same guy, or do you just all have the same voice and demeanor
Leaves
and
a
personality?
sulphurous green ether as he passes through the land.
So he leaves his
Seek out this
stench
green
wafting.
and you may be sure you're on the
That's
right
all them
track.
experiments he was doing on zombie farts, following them around.
Ah, a beautiful map of Gallowmere. This will
Yes,
help us
the map of
get around the
Gallowmere. I
realm.
especially love their scenic graveyard. It's beautiful. Right, first level proper.
You wouldn't catch me digging graves in my yard. Spoils the ambience.
So that guy has something funny to say on every level.
I sense Zarok
It's funny the first
very
time you hear it,
close
but when
by.
I start reliving,
Maybe at Cemetery Hill,
revisiting
which lies
levels,
just beyond this graveyard.
the jokes start to get a little stale.
Real shiny
We
stuff.
got a short sword, which
Let's
is
try it out.
pretty much the length of my leg, so not that short. What's up, guys? Zombambos. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so a hood on our screen. On the left, we got our health. Attention, scum! No access to the sleeping village. Return to your hovels and await thy doom. Very good. It's thine doom, though. We're gonna be grammar Nazis.
Welcome back to Gallowmere, Daniel.
So yes, the hood.
Stinking death
Health bar on the left.
has
The
risen
little
up
bottle is
to
like an
dance
additional
with
health
the
bar.
lifeless living.
So if you die,
Have
it'll
courage.
resurrect you.
These are
The
truly
chest is money.
strange and terrifying
Bottom right is your
times.
current weapon.
Blah,
And the
blah,
top
blah,
right
yada,
is
yada,
the
yada,
Chalice of
yada.
Heroes,
You're
I think it's
blocking
called.
my view.
And basically, every enemy you kill will fill that chalice up to 100%. You don't have to kill. I don't think it requires every enemy, but it requires most of them. And filling that up to 100% will unlock a bonus level at the end. And hopefully I will get all 100%. So there's two criteria for unlocking that. One, you have to kill a lot of dudes. But two, you have to actually find the chalice. You might notice every time I kill them, there's little wisps drifting off. They are making their way to the chalice. Or at least that's the implication. I imagine underneath, technically, they're just disappearing off screen. But, yeah, if you're close enough to the chalice, they will actually go to it, and you'll be able to see where it is, I think. I remember them doing that. That might have been the second game. Anyway, we need to find the chalice and also get to 100%. And not let the camera lock up behind things. So being a PS1 game, and being a PSP game also, it doesn't have a second analog stick. So the camera control is a little shit, and by a little shit I mean very shit. It basically points the way you're moving. So if you want to try and spin them around, you have to actually spin the character around. It's not great, particularly for combat. Wow, English is good today. I'm not drunk, I don't even drink, so I don't even know what's going on.
But like goat's milk at bachelor party.
But yeah, combat in the game, not great. There's a reason I'm only using the charge-up attacks. Yeah, let's swap back to our melee weapon. Because the club that we picked up there has a meter on it. It has a durability meter. Whereas the sword doesn't. So we're going to keep using that. Plus the sword appears to be more powerful. You got different charge up attacks depending on hard attack or light attack. Some situations call for one or the other. So this is MediEvil. Original game out in 1998. PSP remaster 2005. Made by Studio Cambridge, or a Sony studio. I cannot break this. There it is. Let's try out these daggers. So Studio Cambridge make the MediEvil series. They also made Primal, and I think that is something else. Beast Wars, Transformers. That's what it was. Since been renamed to Guerrilla Cambridge, and they made the Killzone on the Vita, and they're also making Rigs. Can't remember what that stands for now, but it's like the mech PlayStation VR game. It'll be out whenever PlayStation VR comes out, I imagine. It's looking kind of interesting. I probably won't get it because I don't really like competitive gameplay, but I might get it just for the novelty of the VR stuff. I don't know. Looks interesting. But that's the pedigree we've got at work here on this game. So there's the chalice. It does not go to the chalice. I thought it did. You can notice there it just disappears off screen. So a small puzzle here. It's not really a puzzle. You just whack that statue and it opens the gate it's pointing at. I think this is a shop gargoyle.
Hello, stranger.
Well, this is a different guy.
What can I sell you today? A nice bit of schmatter?
What the fuck is schmutter? What? Alright, I think we're good. We're not really going to be using the daggers and we're at full health, so... Moving on. Here's the chalice. Alright, we got the chalice. And the book just tells you about the chalice. Tells you basically what I just told you. We're only at 82%. We got more guys to kill. Plus we gotta, you know, actually get out of the graveyard. That's the story reason we're here. What's in this door? Oh, this is the health vial. I don't need that. Alright. Let's just beat the shit out of the statue. Come on. Come on, all the way around. Why can't you go the other way? It only responds to wax. It's a strange user interface. Shit. Oh, it's probably behind this. Behind this giant ball of what appears to be dirt. Strange. I don't know who would put that there. Goddamn zombies. Why are you even attacking me? I don't have any brains. Or organs. Or, like, I have nothing on me. It's all bone. So this is an idea of how the combat, I imagine they wanted you to do it. This is kind of a lock-on. But it doesn't really lock on to the enemy. It's very loose. And Dan will more or less just follow straight. So strafing's not great. But if the enemy gets behind you, you're kind of screwed. So... pretty much sticking to my tried and true strategy of just charge up and hit. Combat not great. It's not. That's not why you play MediEvil, though. You play MediEvil for the jokes, really, the humor, the atmosphere.
To this cemetery, but the gates are locked. You didn't think you'd just breeze on through here, did you?
I did, actually.
You did? Ha! Oh my!
I don't think that laugh is sincere.
Guess again.
You're made of stone. How are they aching?
The dreaded glass demon, Lord of the Hilltop Mausoleum, has the key. Go ask him for it, you sap.
Fuck you. Right. The stained glass demon is the first boss of the game. We won't get to fight him in this video. It actually takes a while to get to him.
Nice shield. You look
But he's
like
pretty cool.
Fortnite now. Well, kind of.
Even with PS1 graphics, he looks pretty good. Look at his shield. Amazing. So the shield also has a durability rating, which makes it kind of useless as a defensive item. There you go. But it can be used in attacks. I remember how to do it. Maybe you have to unlock it. I can't remember now. Or you just dash at him? I think you just dash at him. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so you can knock him down, but obviously that takes points away from your shield. It takes quite a few, actually. I wonder if that's based on the enemy type you use it on. Alright, this should be the end of the level.
Evil alert! Evil alert! Zarok's beyond these gates, meeting with the demon from the mausoleum,
Oh,
hatching
yeah.
evil plots, and generally being naughty. If I were a failed one-eyed warrior, I'd make myself scarce.
A failed one-eyed warrior. Could you get any more innuendo with that? What exactly is a failed one-eyed warrior? It's a premature one-eyed warrior.
It's quite dull, but at least they don't all make chicken noises when your back's turned.
Yes, very good.
Welcome, O undernourished one, to the Hall of Heroes.
So, we're in the Hall of Heroes.
From history spend
So this is the
eternity
bonus you
feasting,
get for
arm wrestling,
filling up the chalice and
slinging out
finding
of
the chalice
tune.
in the level.
If they think you're
You get to
brave,
go to the Hall of Heroes, where
they
Dan
persuade
is
you
supposed to
to give
be,
you a
or at least he
new
thinks he's
weapon.
supposed to be, because, you know, he's
You're
the hero of
super
Gallowmere
lucky
or
to
whatever,
walk
but he
away
didn't
with
go
a
to the Hall of
spud
Heroes.
gun. Now move it,
Which is kind of fortuitous, because if he had have gone to the Hall of Heroes, he wouldn't have been resurrected to stop Zarok in this game. So, you know, kind of worked out. So the Hall of Heroes is basically these statues of different heroes, like this dude. And this guy here is kind of not quite there yet. Looks a little familiar though. Anyway, you collect enough chalices and make your way through the game. Dan eventually gets his own statue, of course, redemption. But this guy's not a statue right now, so let's give him a chat. Give him a chat. Yeah, why not?
Fortescue, does the battle go well?
Sure, goes great. Goes right, Robin Hood.
A temporary setback, I'm sure, sire. Gosh, they were merry times, slapping our thighs, downing beakers of bitter shandy, and the battles, ooh, they were fun too.
Were they?
How
Really?
I
I'm
wish
pretty sure
I
you're
could
dead.
help
I'm pretty sure I'm also
this
dead.
boy
It couldn't have been that fun.
But hold! Oh, you could take my crossbow.
Yes,
used
I
it
could
at the
take your
Battle of
crossbow.
Gallowmere.
Give it here.
After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok, a clean kill, sir. Right through the eye, at some 300 yards.
300 yards with a crossbow. No, you didn't.
Not that there's
Bullshit.
anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir.
I don't know. Seems like a pretty good strategy, if you can do it. So we got our crossbow. We're not going to use it. It's crap. despite what Canny Tim would have us believe, that's his name. Anyway. So Canny Tim killed Lord Kardok, which is what everyone thinks Sir Dan managed to pull off. But he didn't, of course.
Cemetery
He
Hill.
lied.
An excellent name for a blues singer.
Is it? Really? I don't think it's that great a name for him. Okay. Oh, a quick flyby of the level. Remember now, this game came out in '98. This shit was new.
Oh, no. You're back.
I could say the very same thing about you.
From
With your
a
weird
bunch
face,
of
giant hands, and skinny arms. What the hell is up with you?
Oh, and what's that smell?
You know what that smell is. You do your experiments on dead bodies, and you complain about what smell would he possibly have? He's skeletons.
My army has already risen from the grave. Still, never mind that.
What makes you think I can hear you
Chalk it
anyway?
up
He
as
must be
yet
shouting
another
his
of
ass
your
off.
Glorious failures.
Calm down now. Actually, don't calm down. Keep laughing. Kill yourself.
Work on that mocking laugh.
What? 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 Why is this in a mausoleum? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Alright, new enemies. Skeletons. On a par with me, I'm also a skeleton. But I have armor, and they do not. Not that it would really help, I suppose. Anyway, they have a bit more health, so take a few more whackages. Go this way first. Hey, this jerk. Do some weight. Zombie's eating all the brains. How does zombie lose weight anyway? He just like have his stomach fall out or rot or whatever. Ah, you jerk! You fell over and you evaded my trap. Your clumsiness allowed you to survive. What's in here? It's another club. So picking up another club just resets the durability, goes back to 100%. So we need a rune to get through that gate. So Means we gotta go this way. Ugh! See, this is why I hate the camera. And there's no lock-on. The lock-on just isn't very good. Anyway. Right, club. Club soda.
The soil on that grave looks looser than the bowels of a man in a
What?
sleeping bag full of scorpions.
That's pretty loose. Those are some pretty loose bowels, alright. Ow. So the idea, making MediEvil, reading interviews and such, was to kind of merge, like with Capcom's kind of Ghosts and Goblins kind of game, the arcadey guy, this stupidly ridiculous arcade game, with a kind of Tim Burton, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing. But I guess they wanted to go for more of the action-adventure type thing. And this was a first attempt at 3D. You know, PlayStation was kind of the first attempt for a lot of developers to try and do 3D games. It has its hurdles, as you can see. You know, camera work, in particular, they're just not really used to it. And that hasn't really changed. I mean, even, you know, modern gen games have trouble with their third-person cameras. Okay, so you can set the club on fire, but it loses its durability very quickly. So you want to swap it out quickly. For some reason that puts the fire out, don't know why. Don't argue. These are mummies in England. Or Gallowmere, which presumably is England. I don't know why they'd have mummies there, but okay.
I sense great logic at work.
And here's the rune we needed. Right, let's go this way. You got a pentagram, or a witch's talisman. So you need this later on to like progress through the area, but we won't be getting that far, guys. If you want to, you can play the game yourself. It's on the PSN. You can get the remastered version. Resurrected. Resurrection? I think it's Resurrected. I can't remember now. Plus, I think the original PlayStation code is also on the PSN. I think. I'm sure. You can go for that too. Shit. So I still haven't found the chalice. That's really all we're looking for right now. Because once we start making our way up to the mausoleum, it's kind of a bit of a mini game. Not really a mini game. I don't know. I'll explain when we get there. But we should find the chalice before that. Shit! Skeletons. We got another new enemy here. This is a headless zombie who's somehow stuck in the stocks. Okay, I mean, he could just get out. He could take his head out at least. Anyway. He should be able to get his head out. You know, there's no head stopping him from whatever. Not important. Never mind the fact that zombies are supposed to die when you take their heads off, but okay. These guys are doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, half health. Still nearly at half health. I'm not dead yet. Not dead again, anyway. So those headless guys are actually a real pain in the ass, and they really kind of highlight the shortcomings of the combat. In that they get behind you really easily, and turning around to attack them just gets you hit more. It's, you know, it's not great. There's the chalice. But as I said, you don't play MediEvil for the fighting, or the platforming, or the gameplay. You play it for the atmosphere and the story. The story's not great. You know, sorry, don't say it was not great. It's funny. You know, it's just cartoonish. They are going for their, you know, Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing. So it's a bit macabre, but it's a bit like on the goofy kind of macabre kind of thing. So it's good. It's funny. I have fond memories of the game, despite knowing and remembering very well that it does not handle certain situations very great, particularly the combat. Platforming's fine. I mean, it's early 3D, so the platforming is a little wonky. By a little, of course, I mean a lot. Trying to judge 3D, trying to judge depth on a game that's kind of, on a developer that's kind of new to 3D. They've done better, of course. Killzone game on the Vita is quite good. Their Little Big Planet port to PSP is also quite good. You know, they know what they're doing. Anyway, that's the end of that level, and we got the chalice, so we're good. Into the fart gas.
The Hall of Heroes, where they feast and make merry unto eternity. Yes, even on a school night.
Especially on a school night. Alright, back to the Hall of Heroes. Hopefully we'll get a new weapon. And we will! Talk to this guy. What's up? Give me that hammer.
Fortescue? What's this I hear? That art-cad Zarok still alive?
It would seem so, yes.
Killed the fella.
You didn't try very hard, Dan.
Mind your
Let's be
war
fair.
horse? Happens to the best of us. You slaughter a
Fuck
chap,
this guy.
and up he pops again. Crushed limbs flattering like cheap flags, but otherwise perfectly chipper. Or is that just me? What?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous stereotypes, but okay. He's a Viking, but he's, you know, incredibly English. Well, incredibly fake English.
Tell you what, take my old war hammer.
Aw, yeah. Best weapon in the game.
Centuries, all I've used it for is
I really do mean that. It is the best weapon in the game. Maybe the longsword. I do think this is quite good. So let's swap to it. So it's two-handed, which means you don't get a shield. Which is fine, we weren't exactly using it. But its charge attack is why I really like it. Because that is an area of effect, which means combat is no longer a problem. Just do this, and anything surrounding you will die. Or at least take a lot of damage. Solves that issue. Now, actually I'm going to save my game. It's because capturing has been a kind of a pain in the ass. I have a new capture system set up, and sometimes it fucks up. Anyway, so we're going back to Dan's Crypt, because every level...
Dan's Crypt.
Every level has a
Place to
grail.
go if
Grail?
you're looking for
Chalice.
a dead
Yes.
Dan.
I don't know why I said grail. Chalice. Even this one, which would appear to have no enemies in it. So we can go back into the study, and, you know, the journal will have updated, and the bestiary and all that. But this is a breakable wall.
It is your mummy, Dad.
Hey, this jerk!
What? Suddenly I can do no joke.
And he's the only enemy in the level, so that's 100%. And now that we have the shovel, or the spade even. This is a shovel. Spades are like one-handed. I don't know what the distinction is. Anyway, I imagine this is where the chalice is. It is where the chalice is. Grand! Back to the Hall of Heroes to get another weapon. Let's heal up. Actually, we need to find the key again.
Nice decor. Early macabre. That is a rune key.
And it seems to have forgotten that we've gone through this area before, so all the audio is triggering again. It's a little annoying. So some of these books are now selectable, because we have, you know, new weapons. We got our throwing daggers and the crossbow, warhammer and such. And they'll just tell you about the different combos, the different moves you can do with it. But again, the charge attack is all you need to know about.
The Hall of Heroes. Like Valhalla. Only I'm legally obliged to say we're not affiliated.
Right. We got a new one? I think we actually got the longsword for this one. Oh yeah, this is the longsword guy. So this isn't...
Fortescue.
I don't think the weapons are related to the particular level. I think they're related to the number of chalices you've collected. So if we got the chalice from the mausoleum level, let's say, instead, we'd still get the longsword. But anyway, there's another floor to the Hall of Heroes. You just can't get to it right now, but that also has more guys on it, more weapons. It's interesting in that they gate the weapons based on your actual ability, rather than just, here's a weapon. You know, they give you the club or whatever, but the hammer is obviously the better version of the club. And you get the longsword here, which is a better version of the short sword. A couple of differences. It's two-handed, so you don't get a shield. But anyway, it's interesting that they gate it that way. Let's give me this shit. Yeah. So you got the same combos. It's the same combos basically, it's just as two-handed. That's all. It's just a better version of the sword. You can get a magic version of this as well, which does considerably more damage. But anyway, That's MediEvil. It's another game I like on the PlayStation, plus it's Halloween-y-ish. It's the kind of goofy Halloween that I like, as opposed to the scary kind. Anyway, see you later, guys!